Let's go. We coming this year, nigga. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. Hey, let me elaborate. Y'all niggas trying fake. I've been out here getting cake. It been a process to get my money straight. I remember them broke days when I ain't thought they could control. I just kept that hammer, homie, nigga, knock out your soul. If you ain't got my money on time, you better cash out. If you do that bad business, homie, don't even give me that. I've been staying out the way cause I ain't doing no dead time. Cause I ain't got time for you, little homie, I'm getting mine. Coolest nigga in the world, but don't try to test me. I won't never lead you astray, that's why the Lord bless me. I need no attention, I just keep the extension. I was me against the world, so I'm feeling like Pop. Chasing all this hundreds like I'm Zeke, but I'm from the block. Monetize the flow, just follow the formula. If you ain't trying to get that bread, then I'm ignoring ya. I'm looking for a way out, cause I'm trying to go global. These niggas ain't on they hustle, they ain't even mobile. These niggas ain't no soldier, that's what a nigga told ya. Elias Cash, nigga ain't nothing free. So you know how it is when you be coming to DC. Hey, ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get. Ain't nothing free, so I gotta get mine. I gotta get mine. I gotta get.
I'm the realest in the DMV. Let me elaborate. Fuck your
Top of the morning, brothers. How y'all doing out there? Go ahead and take this down. There we go. So, title of this subject is it's called Paying the Cost. And I have a variety of things running through my head right now. It's early in the morning. It's like 3:39. Already been out for a damn near hour. PTSD kind of night. Be it at the convenience store or at the grocery store, be it on the job, be it at work, be it at school. Us as men, we understand that everything costs something, right? Excuse me. There's going to be an exchange of something for something. You don't get something for nothing out here. That's just not how this motherfucker works. That ain't how life works. Hell, my G, if you want a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, guess what? That hog had to pay the cost for you to have that motherfucker. You realize that ain't nothing free out this motherfucker. And there has to be some kind of skin invested into the game for you to have what you want, right? Hell, if you want to pursue a career in, I don't know, let's say finance, you got to go to school. You got to learn. It's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you effort. Keisha and them don't know shit about paying no cost, cause people are willing to just give them things. They're willing to just provide. Women in general don't know shit about paying no motherfucking costs, for real, for real. So, got a story for you. A little insight on me, why I view things the way I view. Y'all know what I used to do. Y'all know how hellacious certain tasks were, and doing those dirty, dangerous jobs took a little something from me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Changed the way I thought about things. Y'all also know I like movie references, cause that way I ain't gotta say it. Not because I'm afraid to, but because I am. Well, it's who I am now. I'm very comfortable who I am. But YouTube is what it is. You remember in that one film came out some years ago, Saving Private Ryan, right? The young, right before they set off to go find Ryan or whatever, they had the young dude, the typewriter or whatever. And he's like, nah, this is my job here. And youngin was like, nah, I don't do all that. I'm gonna liken myself to that character just a little bit, not too much, because I kind of already do, but I didn't want to accept it. Well, by the end of the movie, he popped old boy in the chest in cold blood, right? Well, he paid the cost to learn what life is really like around this bitch. When I was gone, a lot of my friends and associates, they paid the ultimate price, the ultimate cost, and left me in a position of just being speechless. Like, I can't believe after all this hell and death just rained down that I'm still here, I'm breathing. Survivor's remorse is a real thing. Ultimately, at the end of the day, men that were much better than I, they ain't make it. And I'm not trying to talk down about myself. I'm a fucking walking, talking blessing, and miracle, and a physical specimen. It's amazing I'm still here. But I can say with 100% sureness that them dudes were a damn sight better than me. But they ain't here no more. You know, everything has a price, bro, in life. Nothing for nothing means nothing type shit. At the end of the day, you have people that are willing to either pay that price or not. I found that the soft-hearted folks, people who are the definition of the weaker fucking vessel, ain't willing to pay for shit, but they trying to get every goddamn thing. Now, no charge, entitled folks that believe they deserve it all without paying nothing. Them kind of people, they I don't like them. Keep them away from me. Like, yeah, ew, get away, go. Cause I already know how it's gonna work out. The environment I was in, you had people that were willing to lay it all down and sacrifice it right then and right there. Not per se for, life, liberty, and country, but for each other, for the next man, standing beside him, gives you a different kind of viewpoint on shit. There were times where that did happen. That did. And those of us that were left alive that witnessed everything afterwards, after the fray or whatever, we just gotta live with that. Not a fun fucking thing. Preached it for life, but still, just yeah, it's different, bro. It's different. Having people, uh, you know, experiencing people that are willing to just sacrifice everything, boom, and knowing they got your back like that, it alters the way you think. What was that old Sergeant Slaughter saying from G.I. Joe? Either we all go home or none of us go home type shit. You know? Be you the weakest link or be the most mighty motherfucker out there on the field. You know? We all gonna go home. Or ain't nobody going home. Being around motherfuckers like that and then watching them get removed is a bit of a bitch. See, when I was younger, I was willing to pay the cost on the contract side of the house. I was a young man, one with a family. So I'm gonna pay this cost for my family, for the future. I'm gonna sacrifice this and I'm gonna do that, as any honorable man would be expected to do. But it was for the wrong types of people. Because once I got to where I was going and I was in it for a minute, I got to see real honorable people and what they were willing to lay down. Leaving family behind, leaving loved ones behind. It never feels good. Never. We all were struggling with that part. Some just did it a little bit better. But I think part of what made it easy for them is they knew they were doing it for a flag in a country, you know. versus the contract side of the house. I'm doing it for a paycheck. Yeah, not very honorable. Not very honorable. Ultimately, that paycheck was going to take care of my peoples, but you know, I guess the way it starts is the way it ends. You know, paycheck ain't very, doing it all for a paycheck ain't very honorable. So in the end, it ended dishonorably. You know, but either way, I was willing to pay that cost. But at the very end, y'all know what it cost me. We didn't talk about that. Yeah, we didn't talk about that. Fast forward to the day, looking at things we're looking at things with fresh eyes and a deeper understanding as to how shit works and how this world moves. No naivete around this bitch. Knowing how shit functions. I'm still paying the cost now. You know, serial entrepreneur. I'm always gonna try to find something moving and shaking. Can't help myself, bro. I can't. I can't. I know the fuck out my wife because I'm always locked into this phone. I'm always locked into the internet. I'm always locked into, you know, learning this new skill, this new task. You know, also, shout out to the big bro, big homie Mike Reed. I'll be taking those generator installation and repair classes real soon. Big bro, appreciate that information. I'm always constantly trying to evolve and learn and grow, and I'm damn sure gonna find me something else. And after I find that and I master that, I gotta move on to something else. Cause you're always gonna be paying the cost, bro. Always. Attempting to ascend to the next level and move forward and improve, you know what I mean? Always. That's the way you keep your shit tight. That's the way you keep your shit relevant. That's how you keep earning out this bitch and building more and more earning potential out this motherfucker. There's always a price to be paid. And I've accepted the fact I'm just gonna pay that motherfucking price. Success doesn't come in the blink of an eye, bro. Nah, man. It's a steady process. You climb up the hill, you lose your grip, you slide back down. You climb up a little higher, you get there, you slip down just a little bit more, then you just keep going. Inch by inch, everything's a motherfucking cinch. You know what I'm saying? It's not instantaneous. Snap your fingers. Tell a genie I want to be rich, and boom, there it is. Nah, bro. Nah. No. Uh-uh. Beware, man, that ain't willing to pay the cost, that ain't willing to sacrifice, that wants everything easy, like the bitch. Like the bitch. That man will ultimately betray you if he thinks he can make his life easier by doing so. Beware a bitch that ain't willing to put in no work, you know, because that hoe will betray you too. If she thinks doing so will make her life easier. Because I've experienced both, and they're not very pleasant. Have you in the mind state ready to eliminate, you know? And that's not where you need to be. So just avoid them types of people altogether, bro. But ultimately, beware a motherfucker that ain't willing to put in no motherfucking work, dog. Because we all know everything costs something. Especially these motherfucking days. Pack cigarettes cost $10 at least. No. Well, in your area, I ain't sure, but I know in my area, shit is $3. It floats anywhere from 383 to I'm sorry, 283 to motherfucking 314 for gas around this bitch. Everything costs. But if you want to be able to take your ass to work and travel and go here, go there, it's gonna cost you something. A willingness to pay the price, to sacrifice, to be out this bitch and become financially mobile. Cost. Be it your time or be it your resources or probably motherfucking both. But really both. For real, for real. But I know I ain't telling y'all nothing y'all don't already know. You know. Y'all out here, y'all paying bills, you know. But beware that motherfucker that's trying to get over though. Beware them. Got a little story for you. Remember, I call her hoe Star. That was my name for her. She wasn't no star though. Bitch swore up and down. Up and down. I am team you. Star was a hoe from NYC. Oh my God, I'm just team you, and I showed the bitch how to flip the finances and excuse me, how to start establishing this, that, credit, blah 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 blah. But Star had a little secret. Star was banging that nose candy in secret, going out there turning tricks. See, I never dealt with a bitch that does drugs, man. I could never deal with that. They're too unpredictable, you know. They be on some shit 1 minute, then they flip. They too emotional, extra emotional. I told the bitch, gave her opportunity, stop fucking with that powder and get your mind right. No, it was just like, okay, team you, sniff, sniff. Ultimately, I had to leave the bitch alone because she couldn't leave that pot alone. But swore up and down, I'm team you. No, let's be real. Let's examine this. Selling boxes is maybe one of the oldest professions in the world, but it's also one of the easiest for a bitch. A bitch can do that and go lay back down and go to sleep. You know, get run through real quick, lay down, go to sleep. Boom. On top of that, it's not like there's a promotion in that shit. Like, oh yeah, you get another gold star because you turned 15 tricks a day. Nah, no. Because it's always quality over quantity. But bitch swooping down, team you. Team you. All I know is team you. No. It wasn't ever about team me. It was about her life being easy. And her keeping it that way. Because she didn't want to put in the work in. Showed the bitch what to do with the credit. Here's how you flip this. Here's how you do that. Here's how you get your paperwork right. Here's how you All right, now you can start applying for loans for a home. Long story short, some months later, the bitch blew up. Sent her on her way. Get out. Because she wanted a life of ease. She ain't want to pay the cost, spend her time and actual physical effort to learn, my nigga. Learn. Just learn. She wanted it all to be handed to her. No cost getting paid over here. No. and I want to blow this nose candy all the way up my brain and shit. Yeah, nah. I want to feel. I want to get my nasal patches patches dirty. Get stepped on shit that I got from around the corner somewhere. Just insanity, bro. Insanity. But beware, motherfucker. That ain't trying to pay the cost to live a good life, dog. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, that means they're trying to live off you, especially around you. You know, and that goes for male and female, for real, for real. Stories look dark for first thing in the morning, but it is what it is. Y'all bros be easy. Y'all have a good night. Good morning. I'm about to get myself together, get my day started. Peace.